Guys, we are back at it this morning, saying goodbye to the beautiful, seriously, the most beautiful hotel, the Grand Floridian here in beautiful Orlando, Florida.
We have just loved it. It has been so convenient. You just take the monorail from Magic Kingdom. We just jumped on it, jumped right off. We are here at our hotel. It's just beautiful. It's right on the water. We can see Tron and
we see the castle, we see Tron, we see Space Mountain.
And of course, we love anything on a lake.
Yep.
Got a beautiful pool. In fact, the kids are just playing yard games right now. It's a beautiful day today, but the whole hotel is just so beautiful. It's just, like I said earlier, it's just like plantation Key West vibes. It's just gorgeous. It kind of reminded us of Coronado.
Yeah, that's what we said, Coronado. So we're checking out today. We're actually headed to Hollywood Studios because we didn't spend a ton of time in Hollywood Studios. You guys saw we did a couple cool challenges over there. We did the rodeo roundup, the barbecue over there, which was super fun. So next on the list today is just kind of a chill day. Really no particular agenda other than just go party hard in Hollywood Studios before we head out and check into another hotel later this evening.
Eating off the sides, I've been licking it all day, but it's yummy.
Alright you guys, so we're here at the awesome Grand Floridian Cafe. And before we go to Hollywood Studios, we gotta get some good breakfast and lunch in our bellies. And we were looking at the menu and they've got all sorts of good stuff. Lobster burgers, lobster benedicts.
You look hungry. Are you hungry?
That's how you know we get some good food in our bellies.
It's true, the menu looks so good. We haven't gotten our food yet. We decided to try one of the restaurants here at the Grand Floridian, just like Ash said. It looks really good.
I mean, it's at the Grand Floridian. What do you expect?
It's really true. It's really, really true. Everyone at the table ordered really well. We do have 3 lobster burgers coming.
And then I'm the only one with like steak and eggs. It's like that's a good mix. Lunch and breakfast.
Yeah, some of us got breakfast, some of us got lunch. Justin got the lobster benedict. We're going halvesies. We always go halvesies. We order the best things on the menu and go halvesies.
I got dessert. I got worms and dirt.
She's not even worried about her Mickey waffle coming. She's just ready for dessert. Sweet tooth times 1,000 over here.
And I have my sucker right there.
She's still sucking her sucker from yesterday. Go get it. Show them where you're at on this giant sucker. How many licks does it take to eat this entire lollipop?
Probably, let's say,
A couple thousand.
probably.
This morning she was brushing her teeth with one hand and holding her sucker in the other hand. She's just trying to prevent the cavities that this thing's gonna cause.
All right, y'all, first on today's list. There's just too many rides in Hollywood Studios to pick our favorites. However, we're gonna start with one of the classics, Tower of Terror. Why? Because Turin over here is gonna go. He didn't get to go last time. He was playing Mr. Chivalry, hanging out with Ava and with Mom. So we're gonna hit Tower of Terror first before we head over to Star Wars Land and go experience all the wonderful there. We got Smuggler Run, we got Rise of the Resistance. And then honestly, I feel like we need to really experience some of the treats here in Hollywood Studios. Yesterday, we really nailed it with Magic Kingdom. Actually, I didn't really get any treats. I had to share them. In fact, guys, right now, check out all the stories on Instagram, all the reels on Instagram. Check us out. Also, if you're seeing this video and those stories have expired, check out the bubbles on Lindsay's profile to see all of the action we are capturing on Instagram that is not actually on YouTube. Okay, so check on Tower of Terror. Would you say that it is more intense or less intense than Guardians? Equal to for me. Equal to?
Less than for me.
I'd say it's a little less than in terms of intensity, but it's not that much. Yeah. I think the fact that they drive you forward and then into the tower is a little different, and I feel like the drops are a little less, but who knows? If you do know the answer to this question, comment, let us know if one is bigger than the other. But yeah, they felt about the same. I agree with Turin. Guys, this is so random, but how is it that I've never seen this part before? It's because we always walk in and go straight right to Toy Story Land. I've never seen this before. Speaking of Toy Story Land, Rodeo Roundup Barbecue opens up March 24th. So if you're coming, you gotta check that out. Great barbecue.
Barbecue.
All right, you guys, so we are going on the Star Wars ride. So we're doing Rise of Resistance and Smuggler's Run. The cool part about these rides is you feel like you're kind of going into space. And you're like fighter jets and fight like the henchmen, I don't know what they're called. So this is just a really fun ride. It's like you just come to space, it's sick.
So it kind of goes to show that we don't know a ton about Star Wars, but we do appreciate the rides and the characters. I believe they are called Darth Vader and his evil men.
What is that? I don't know, it's a pet or something. A pet? Ow!
So, this just in, because Rock and Roller Coaster is closed, and we've done a lot of our favorite rides already, which is kind of crazy, we've only really done one, but we're gonna go do a little Slinky Dog, right?
Yeah.
And we've done Star Tours, we're gonna go do Rise of the Resistance, and then we're gonna go do Slinky Dog. And I think after that, we might just head over to Animal Kingdom, because we don't really park hop. In fact, we usually never park hop. We usually stay in a park for the full day, but because of the last few days, we've been able to experience all the parks, we wanna kind of go back to the ones that have some of our favorite rides. And what's our favorite ride in Animal Kingdom?
Everest.
Everest. Well, you know, I always forget to whip out my camera on some of these rides, like Rise of the Resistance. Guys, seeing those Star Troopers now here, I'm being told.
No, I know what you do.
Yes.
He always tries to make them move.
They never do.
Anything.
But I have a question.
Do.
Someone has said that all the white Star Troopers, if you've been on the ride, you know what I'm talking about. All the white Star Troopers, right, that are lined up when you first kind of enter the ride, I'm told they're all real actors. I don't believe it. I actually think they're all like robots, because I'm just shocked that they would have people just sit there. Maybe they do, right? If you're one of them, please comment now and let me know. But I believe that they are not. I believe they're all robots.
Because he tries so
that
hard.
move so slowly, right? I can't imagine they're real people, but I am curious. It's the workers I try to make laugh. They don't generally laugh too much, but fun, right? Fun. But we've made it over to where, Ash? You can
Toy
guess
Story
by the background.
Land. And this is where Slinky Dog and that amazing Rodeo Roundup barbecue restaurant.
In fact, Slinky Dog, I think, would probably be what? Would you say Slinky Dog is your favorite ride?
Yes, and then second would be probably
Everest.
Everest.
For this boy?
Yes.
One of our favorites. Mom has looked up some hacks. What she doesn't know is I've looked up hacks too. So I think she's feeling pretty confident here. Lando, we got a partner on this though. At the end, when the army guys come, you and I got a partner on this and aim at the same thing at the same time. And if we break the plates at the same time, more plates pop up. You understand? Yeah. I'll show you when we get on the ride. But Mom doesn't know this. As you guys know, she competes so much. She's looking up hacks. I saw her watching the YouTube video. She doesn't know that I already watched one earlier. Okay, so listen.
Yeah, this is like really important right now. I need just an in Toy Story Mania.
Normally, I would give her the win without trying. So in other words, I would give her the win. I wouldn't try, so I'd let her win. I've done that many, many times in our marriage. Hang on here. Hang on, let me finish. I legitimately tried this time, though. Hold up. I legitimately tried this time, and I lost. However, there's a caveat to this. Twofold. One, this wrist is broken. Two, my gun legit stopped shooting bullets.
Something I've never even heard
on the alien one. It stopped shooting rings.
Blah, 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 blah.
It did. It did.
And do you believe in it?
Guys, one of ours, it stopped shooting rings. No, it stopped shooting rings. It started working on the army thing, but on the alien, whole alien thing, it stopped shooting rings for some reason. There's only one gun shooting rings. It was landed. So it is what it is. However, that being said, Lindsay did legitimately beat me. Her and crushed me, but we still never cleared 200 ever.
I was close.
I never cleared 100.
I was 175,000.
Okay, so we have parked up officially on our own over to Animal Kingdom, where some of our favorite rides exist. I think it's because we haven't experienced them in the past, whereas in times in the past, we've done a lot of the rides that we've repeatedly done today and whatnot. But as time we were here in Animal Kingdom, some of the rides, some of our favorite, have been closed. We would totally do Gardens of the Galaxy again in Epcot if it wasn't for the fact that that was a reserved type experience, like a lottery type experience. But Everest has become one of our favorites. So we're gonna park up over here, find some dinner probably, some treats. Ashton's in hunt for a brownie sundae. Lindsay looked them up, found one online.
That's my favorite. I want that. I want to have a little bit of this. Hey, you don't say a word. I want some.
Here's my other thing with the parks in Disney World. Since we've done mostly Disneyland in California, Hollywood Studios is similar to California Adventure. Magic Kingdom is so similar to Disneyland. So Epcot and Animal Kingdom are really like the unique parks. I mean, there's unique things within all of them for sure, but we've definitely spent the least time in Animal Kingdom and Epcot. So for me, those are my favorites.
Getting our exercise in, aren't we? Yeah. So we've been on the hunt for an ice cream sundae. We found one, baby. No, a brownie sundae, excuse me. Oh, do they have it? Please say they do. Please say they do. Brownie sundae, there it is, Ash. Let's go.
Dad, you love these things. What are these? You love those. Get it, because I want to share with you.
Bro.
Yeah.
Everest. Guys, are you ready for Everest? You ready, boys? Brandon found a new friend. Okay, so that was the last ride of the evening to end on an absolute bang.
Yeah.
Avatar Flight of Passage. Seriously, one of the coolest rides. Very similar to what you might like soaring around the world, which is one of our very, very favorite rides in Disney in general. So to have this one be very similar, you got the water, you got the smells. It's just amazing. So guys, we closed out the park again, 4 days hard here in beautiful Disney World, experiencing all the Disney thrills. Now headed off to get some dinner. We thought about maybe doing another hour or so at Magic Kingdom because we have about maybe an hour left, but the transport there would probably make it so it'd be a little bit challenging. So we've opted to go get some dinner, sit down, rest our feet a little bit, and close out the evening. But I would say pretty epic day.
Yep.
Turbo?
Agreed.
Turns my light, man, in case you're wondering what that was all about. We just made it back to the Grand Floridian.
And we barely made it in.
No, we actually didn't make it in.
Well,
so we came here, we like, we're 30 minutes like late, you guys closed, you know, could we get in, could we sneak in, you know? And Hermes is the manager, super nice guy from Puerto Rico. He came back and said, sorry, the kitchen's closed. And we're like, all right, no worries, we get it, right, no big deal. We walk over to the grill, which is next to this Grand Floridian cafe, and Hermes is there. He's like, you know what, I think we can get you in. I think we can get you in, right? He's like, I went back, I talked to the cooks, said, please, you know? I mean, he had no reason to do it, right? He just felt so inclined to do it. And lo and behold, he got us in.
Yep, he got us in.
So Hermes, if you have, for some reason, stumbled upon this video, and Disney, if you somehow are watching this, Hermes is the man, definitely. We are going to sit down and enjoy one more amazing dinner at the Grand Floridian before we take off and start new adventures.